What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. So if you read the title of this video, I'm going to do a 2-month update on my portable washer and spin dryer. I'm loving the fact that everybody is loving my how-to video that I did of it when I first got it and how to use it. So if you want to know how to use it and how it works, I demonstrated how a towel works in it, and I demonstrated how many clothes, like shirts, regular shirts, that you could fit. And I compared it to a laundry basket so you guys can see like the size of it. And everybody is really loving my review, so I am very happy because I really tried to make sure I let you guys know the full details and what was going on with the washer and how I felt about it. Now that I've been using the washer for about 2 months now, I'm starting to notice some things that kind of suck. So I did want to give an update on for you guys so you guys can know what to expect if you do get one of these. Okay, so if you don't know what my portable washer and spin dryer looks like, I'll show you right now. So this is my portable washer and spin dryer. So right here is the washer side, and then this is the spin dryer side, and then you get this thing in here that you put the clothes in on top so it holds them in place, and then you can spin it like that. This washer, when I got the washer, the description on Amazon said it was 9 pounds. Now they updated it and it's 9.9 pounds. So it's about 10 pounds. I actually moved my washer from my dining room area and I put it in my office. I felt like that made more sense. So my living room and dining room and kitchen can all be like the entertainment section, and then this is in my office. The first thing that I want to let you guys know is a big issue. Now I did point out in my other video, that this right here, the lint catcher, that is actually not very good. So I'm gonna explain. Now with the lint catcher, it catches lint because you can see that there was lint in there. However, lint is still everywhere, like all over your clothes, all over everything. So you're going to need a lint roller, unfortunately, maybe like a lot. If you're washing something black, expect for it to be full of lint. And that's one thing that kind of sucks, because I thought if that's supposed to catch the lint, you know, it'll be helpful. But it does catch lint, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't catch all of it, especially the little thin pieces of lint. It catches the chunks. So lint is going to be an issue for a lot of people. I also want to explain, when you're air drying your clothes a lot, your clothes are going to start feeling and a little bit more baggier. My shirts and pants are so much more baggy because it's not being heat dried. So I do have to put day shirts and my pants in the dryer down in my apartment building. It's just $1 to dry, so I'm only just drying them so they bounce back and fit tight like I like. That is kind of a bummer, just because I don't want to have to use anything down there. I would rather be in my apartment. But because lint is such an issue, you almost have to kind of like put your clothes in the dryer maybe once a month or twice a month, and have the dryer like get all of the lint off of your clothes that way too. So that's also another way you can get lint off, is if you do have access to a dryer. Or if you have to go to a laundromat, just dry your clothes. I would always use this washer. This washer is perfect, and it still beats having nothing. So if you have to dry your clothes, to me, it's not that big of a deal, because at least I still have a clean washer that no one else is using but me. Another thing that I noticed about this washer is I don't really have to use scent boosters anymore. I know in my how-to video, I demonstrated, I put scent boosters in there. But since this washer is like brand new, no one's used it, so it doesn't have like a foul smell to where you feel like you need more scent boosters, I don't even buy them anymore, because the fabric softener is what makes it smell still super, super good. So if you have a good smelling, fabric softener, I don't think it's necessary to really buy the scent boosters. It's still your choice. It's still your choice, your personal preference. So the other thing that I noticed is you have to wash your clothes, and you have to use the fabric softener. I wash my clothes 3 times now. So first I'll wash them with the detergent. I'll let it sit. I'll wash it again. Then I'll drain it out. I will put the fabric softener in it, and I'll let that sit too, and then wash it twice, and then I rinse it. And then I just rinse it, like I just let it rinse for the first time because I don't want all the fabric softener to come off. When I washed them without the fabric softener, it was, my clothes, my towels, face cloths were so hard. Like they were hard. So I know for a fact you're gonna have to use fabric softener. I get the Up and Up brand. It's like $3, $3.59, and that's perfect for me. It works fine. My clothes still smell so good. And yeah, so that is another thing. So basically, you're probably gonna have to use a dryer every now and again if your clothes are starting to become more baggy, like your jeans. I like my clothes to be a little bit more fitted. So I think that's a problem for me. The lint is a problem for me. So I do put them in the dryer to get rid of most of the lint. But I do not dry like undergarment, my socks, my underwear, like all those can still hang dry. Regular around the house t-shirts, those can hang dry. That's not really anything that I need to be, you know, super anal about. But I will say my pants that I like to fit right and my shirts that I like to fit right, I do put in the dryer so they bounce back. With the washer, so I have noticed that these blue things right here come off. Actually, they're not even on here all the way. Like this one is already coming off. They pop off sometimes when you turn it, which sucks. So I'm actually really disappointed that this wasn't like super uber glued or something, but you can kind of just put it back on there and like try to put it back, but that's as good as it's gonna get. It doesn't never really pop back in there, but all three of mine so far have came off. So that kind of sucks. I had to sit down on the ground. I want to make sure that I have everything. I'm letting you guys know everything because it is very, this is like the best washer, and it's like I said, it beats having nothing. But the lint issue, I'm gonna fully, like I keep saying the lint because it's honestly just the main thing that I don't like about it. That it just leaves a lot of lint. So I think one thing you guys can do is probably wash the washer. Like if you just put water in it. I haven't tried it yet. I probably should have, but I just thought about it now that I'm making this video. I'm thinking maybe if you just fill it up with water and maybe a little bit of detergent and let it spin and wash and kind of wash all out and then drain it, maybe that'll help some of the lint, if some of the lint is like maybe stuck through the tubes or whatever. I don't know, but and maybe with the spin dryer just kind of sprinkle some water in there and then drain that out. Okay, so one thing I did notice about the washer, one thing I noticed is that if you have if you are putting water in here and you have the drain button on right here, if you have this on, it's going to drain out of here, okay, the washer side, but it'll fill up in the spin dryer side. So that is also another thing that I noticed. So that's why I was making sure, like in the last video, I kind of emphasized that you make sure the drain is always off, because it can really like irritate you if you like spent so much time filling this up, which I've done, and then you realize the drain's on and then it's all on this side and it's like, oh great, now I gotta re-put it back in here. That's also another thing that I noticed that I definitely wanted to point out to you guys. On my last video, someone had put in the comments that you can buy longer drain tubes off of Amazon. I didn't really look them up just yet, but I'm thinking that's probably what I'll end up doing, is buying a longer drain tube just so I can maybe put this in like the bathroom or something, so it's not in the way of like where I want to be. But it's also cool that I can move it anywhere, wherever, but I still do think the drain tube should be longer, so maybe I could just like put it in the sink or something and have it in the kitchen, or you know, just wherever I need it. So it's not such a hassle, like having to hold the little spout as it drains out. That is one thing that kind of sucks for me. But overall, this is like a dope washer. So I just want to say thank you to everybody that was showing a lot of love and like was really loving the review that I gave, the how-to. If you have any other questions, most likely they're going to be in my last video. Hopefully I answered some of your guys' questions now, if you were wondering like, okay, you know, how does this work? So I hope you guys like this video. I didn't really use the washer in this video, but I did want to give you guys an updated video on the washer so you guys know what to expect and what to pay attention to and what to look out for. So again, I still give this product an 8 out of 10. I love this washer and it literally still beats having nothing. I use it probably every day, every other day. I'm always watching stuff. So I hope you guys like this video, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure if you guys just clicked on this video and you didn't see my how-to video, make sure you check out the link below. And I demonstrated using the whole entire thing. And yeah, check that out. And I will see you guys in my next video.